Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and we are back with more Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress. Today, we are looking at Representative Mario Diaz-Balart, who is the representative for the 26th District of Florida, which is a district that runs all the way across the width of the state, east to west, and uh, covers a little bit of Miami. He is a Republican, and before he took office, he didn't have anyone in particular for when he first got into office, because it was a newly established constituency that had no challenger. Though he would switch his district to take over his brother who had passed away's district. Now, let's go ahead and look at who Mario Diaz-Balart is. He is the brother of Lincoln Diaz-Balart. As I mentioned, he took over his brother's district, even though he originally got in a different district. He was born in Fort Lauderdale, Broward County, Florida on September the 25th, 1961. Graduated from Miami Shores Preparatory High School in Miami Shores, Florida in 1979. Attended the University of South Florida in Tampa, Florida. Has been a marketing executive. Member of the Florida State House of Representatives 1988 to 1992 and 2000 to 2002. Member of the Florida State Senate 1992 to 2000 before being elected as a Republican to the 108th and the 11 following Congresses. Now let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. He is on the Committee on Appropriations, of which he is vice chair, of which he's on the subcommittee on defense and the subcommittee on National Security Department of State and related programs, of which he is chairman. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors over this last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have AIPAC. And they are a pro-Israel lobbying group that advocates its policies to the legislative and executive branches of the United States and is one of several pro-Israel lobbying organizations, and has been called one of the most influential lobbying groups in the U.S. Was founded in 1954 by lobbyists for the Israeli government, partly to counter negative international reactions to Israel's Kibbutz massacre of Palestinian villagers that year, and became a powerful organization in the 1980s. In 2002, it expressed intent to lobby Congress to authorize use of force in Iraq, and in 2003 defended the Iraq War at AIPAC events, and in 2005 Pentagon analysts pled guilty to espionage charges of passing U.S. government secrets to senior AIPAC officials in what became known as the AIPAC espionage scandal. Altogether, they have donated $480 $1,227. And once again, that's APAC. Next, at number 2, we have the National Association of Realtors. And they are an American trade association for those who work in the real estate industry that, as of December 2023, had over 1.5 million members, making it the largest trade association in the U.S., including its institutes, societies, and councils involved in all aspects of the residential and commercial real estate industries. It holds a U.S. trademark over the term realtor and functions as a self-regulatory organization for real estate brokerage and is headquartered in Chicago and founded in 1908. Altogether, they have donated $127,000, and once again, that's the National Association of Realtors. Next, at number 3, we have AEG Fuels. Go ahead and verify I'm a human. Thank you. AEG Fuels provides global flight support services to commercial airlines, military, and business aviation operators, adding value every step of the way by leveraging their network to create a seamless experience for customers. They are headquartered in Miami, Florida. They provide aviation fuel and related services to commercial air carriers, general aviation, and government aircraft. Altogether, they have donated $47,900, and once again, that's AEG Fuels. Next, at number 4, we have General Atomics, and they are an American energy and defense corporation headquartered in San Diego, California, that specializes in research and technology development in the fields of nuclear energy, unmanned aerial vehicles, and other electromagnetic sensors and systems. This includes physics research in support of nuclear fission and nuclear fusion energy. It is a primary supplier of the U.S. Stockpile Stewardship Program's laser inertial confinement fusion research, including the National Ignition Facility, and also operates D111D, I believe that's how it's pronounced. The largest active tokamak in the U.S. It developed and maintains the trigger systems of nuclear research reactors and provides research and manufacturing services for unmanned combat aerial vehicles, including its MQ-1 Predator, MQ-1C Gray Eagle, MQ-9 Reaper, and MQ-20 Avenger drones. It also provides airborne sensors and advanced electronic, wireless, and laser technologies such as the U.S. Navy's electromagnetic aircraft launch systems. It was founded in 1955. Altogether, it has donated $34,000, and once again, that's General Atomics. Finally, in 5th, we have Fisher Investments, and they are an independent money management firm headquartered in Plano, Texas, that was founded by Ken Fisher in 1979, who served as CEO until July 2016. Altogether, they have donated $26,400, and once again, that's Fisher Investments. Now let's go ahead and look at the top 5 industry donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have pro-Israel groups, who altogether have donated $516,462. Next at number 2 is real estate, who altogether have donated $203,068. Next at number 3 is air transport, who altogether have donated $169,400. Next at number 4 is lobbyists, who altogether have donated $149,950. And in 5th, we have miscellaneous defense, who altogether have donated $141,200. Now, let's look at all the donors at a glance. APAC, boo, suck. National Association of Realtors, fine. AEG Fuels, fine. I'm not the biggest on fuel providers, but it's not the worst industry. General Atomics, I'm going to say, I won't boo suck them. Say boo suck, in other words. Because while they do provide weapons that I am not a fan of, they at least provide research in the fields of nuclear energy for hopefully for actual energy purposes and not just energy to do other things like militarily with. Fisher Investments, boo, suck. Again, no fan of investment companies. Pro-Israel groups, boo, suck. Real estate, ooh. Air transport, okay, good. Lobbyists, boo, suck. Miscellaneous defense, boo, suck. Yeah. All in all, just kind of a, It's not even a mixed bag that leans bad. It's just a, not the worst, but not good. Anyway, this has been a look at Representative Mario Diaz-Balart, who represents the 26th District of Florida. As always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting these links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.